Hello everyone, my name's Jerry and today I'm going to build more Batman stuff. Ta-da! Right, so as I alluded to before in one of my other videos, I built this. It's a shoulder piece. Let's see if I can get it on up there. It goes up here. I got the template from an old football. And this thing was just random stuff I was messing around with. I have a bend here. It's got like it's got a bit of fabric in here that makes it bend. I have the patterns. Well, I cut the pieces out already, so let me show you. These are the pattern pieces. I have them already cut out for. Well, because I forgot to film, but you know, I'll make up some other excuse that I have them already cut out. What I need to do this time is, because I'm worried that with the out and gym blaster the seams didn't stay together. So I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to really curve them and then let the glue settle a bit more before I put it on, okay? So it'll obviously be, I mean, hopefully it'll stay together this time and I won't have big massive seams. I bought this thing as well. Too much dust. I have an idea to put the pieces in here to heat form them. And I'm going to put this on it and this on it and then let them settle for a bit. So first heat gun. So I realised I never really explained heat forming. So heat forming is basically, see the form is tough, thick, and when if I try and glue that together now as it is, it'll pull itself apart and go back to its natural shape. If I heat form it, I put the heat gun through it and then shape it with a ball or something, then it'll go into this curve and it'll be much easier to glue together. The seams won't be pulling apart like. And what you do is you just run the heat gun over it, a couple of passes till it's very warm and pliable, and then slap it over something round, or in this case I'm going to put it in there and weigh it down. Just be careful because the bastards can cook you. See what I mean by it's curved? Whereas that one's just flat. When I glue these together, the curve will keep and it's less likely that the seams will pull apart. In theory, anyway. There's loads of different ways you can heat form. You can make your own kind of planishing thing, like from I think Odin made one out of a soup ladle and a bit of wood. That works. Or if you have something round and hard, like a ball or a glass bowl or something like that, they always work too. Right, there we go. Stop it now. Don't need to do any more heat forming. Right, what are we doing now? So I'm gonna do left and right. So I also label them right and right, left and left, so I know which ones are which. And you have to kind of do the darts first. I don't that part in there first. So I'm going to do this part here. See better days. I'm going to give that a good solid while to dry. I don't have a repeat performance of Aircon Gym Blaster. The way I designed this one was, now this was a complete fluke. I was designing this as a bracer for here. I didn't like it. I glued it on backwards. Did it wrong. So I was about to throw it out and I was like, ooh, that can work. And I kept it. Now you've got bottom, and I draw a little bit for overlap. Top. Middle and top, right? What are they, 5 mil? We don't get to 5 mil while that's drying. It's a big ass roll of 5 mil. If I had like a lot more room and a big long table, I could just roll the whole thing out on the table and then draw my parts and cut out the piece like. But I don't got that, so I kind of have to do a MacGyver job on it. So they're symmetrical, so I don't need to flip them over and do the backs or anything. You just need to cut them out as is. One. Irish hand dough tree. Fuck me. Lump frog caught in my throat. Right, I'll set you aside for a minute. Let's see how these are gluing on. Should be dry enough by now. Try and line them up as best you can. I didn't do it on the other one, and not that it's bad, it's nowhere near as bad as the Aircon gym thing, but I'm trying to line the registration marks up as best I can. Right. Yeah, they're not too bad. In you go, Betsy. Sticky, sticky. Stretch it as much as you can without wrecking it. And there you go. Voila. Sharpie. There you are there. I got this thing out of Aldi, I think. This little Sharpie thing. It's alright, does the job. Felt the bits a few times and had to fix it, but it's meant for kitchen knives, not this sort of knife. But it's alright, does the job. I'll get a better one at some stage. I hear there's great ones called the Kershaw sharpener. See how we're getting on here. Yeah, that's well dry off. Good job. Right, so let's see. You kind of have to do it backwards. This one will go on first. No, what am I doing? That's wrong. This one will go on first. Right. And that one. I don't even know what I'm doing. So the top one, this one, go like this. Right, so I'm going to try and put a bit of a curve into this one. So when I'm gluing these bits on, it will conform to the curve of that one. There you go. Definitely need a bigger workspace. I'm going to go for this one, the OG glue bottle or glue jar. This is a while, so wouldn't you know it, the glue has the jar glued shut. Open your bollocks. I can't open it. Let's see. No, I can't do that. That was tough. Again with the old mask. So now it goes up to there. Line it up as best you can. That way, and then go with the natural curve. So this is already curved, right? So I should keep these in place. I think I have glue in the hairs on my arms as well. Number 2 goes on. And it slightly overlaps the other one. So then you stretch it, push it down a bit, and stretch it to kind of like give you that almost like a seam on it. And line it up here like that. Curve around naturally. Well, it's gone like that now, isn't it? So, you get the gist from it. I remember in my last video, I think I was wearing 4 different t-shirts. So I think for continuity reasons this time, when I'm finished here, I'm just going to take this t-shirt off and leave it in the room and then put it on when I come in. Or wash it. No, I'd be wearing stinky shorts. These are 10mm triangle dowels, and the foam is a 10mm, so it should fit easy enough. Chop off the excess at the end, and it'll go over there. Why does that look? Oh wait, that's why it doesn't fit, because it's not going all the way around. Let's see. This is the hard part. Put it on right. I have that little bit hung over on purpose. I think it looks cool. Remember that foam bends. So if there's like a compound curve there or something like that, or an angle that you can't get into, you can only bend the foam a little bit and get it stuck in there. I'm gonna try and get it along the line. Too bad. Around here. And just follow the edge. And cut off that bit there. Same on here. Ready to go. And voila. Oh shit. I just realised no way. Oh god, Jerry. More mistakes. I didn't check the millimeter of this thing. So, god damn it. I didn't check this beforehand. I just looked at it and assumed that it was 10mm. It's not, it's 5mm. Look. Way there. That one is 5mm and it's 10mm. So I did the second one with a thicker bit of foam, like a dough. Like we're looking at it, did you notice? There's a big pair of metal boobies. Right, so I think it's time to do a bit of sanding. I have most of it done. I tried to do a bit of sanding with just a sand block. I mean, it doesn't need to be, like, I'm not filling it, it doesn't need to be super smooth around. I'm literally just getting the bumps down because I drew a pattern up. Did I draw a pattern up? I'm sure I did a pattern. Hello pattern, where are you? Here, pattern. I found it. So I just did a little pattern now, cardboard. I put a bit of tape on it, drew it out. I'm just going to put that over there and it'll cover the seams, so I'll make that out of, like, say 2mm foam. See if I can get a few bits out of this. And it should be, technically it should be symmetrical, so it should fit on each side. All I have to do is draw 4 of them. Right, that's that then done. That then done, English be good. What I'm trying to do is, let me see if I can show you. See how that's sharp, straight, flat, down. And what I'm trying to do is trying to have a little bit of a curve on it. I'm not sure you can see it on that one. Not even a curve, just, you're kind of rubbing it just along the edge here. Just to kind of knock down that flat edge. So it's a little bit more round and it looks like the metal over the top of it is like sheet metal. Let me tell you something about rotary tools. This one only spins in one direction. You can't get ones that spin backwards and forwards. Like, this only spins in one direction, which is grand. So you don't need it to really to spin in any direction. Like, if you're doing this, don't do what I'm doing. I'm kind of pulling it backwards and shaking it back and forth. You shouldn't really do that. You should only go with, like this spins that way, right? So you should go that way with it. And that way, when it's spinning forward, it won't pull and jagged, like it make the foam jagged, because sometimes if you pull it back, it can catch. You go in the opposite direction, it can catch the foam and pull bits, especially if bits are together, like seams like this. They will pull it, and your seams could come apart, or if they're smaller bits. I'm going to glue on these bits first. You know what? I should be wearing a mask for this. I keep forgetting to put the epoxy thing on. Wait for the glue to dry. Far into the corner as I can. Push it down. What I do is first is get the edge down here first. Right? Push it in as much as you can. Get it close to that edge as you can, so I don't want another seam to fill. That one down. Make sure it covers it. And voila. You're using contact cement. Imagine it as you're putting sellotape on top of sellotape. So you have the sticky sort of sellotape up, and you're putting another bit of sellotape on top of it. Imagine trying to take them apart. That's basically what contact cement is. You're putting the sticky part on top of another sticky part. Gently does it. I'm not even putting any pressure on them. I'm literally just putting them on the glue, and then I'm going to walk away and just let the cure, or let the super glue cure. Yeah, I need another bit of foam because this thing is too hot. Put down and just burn the epoxy fingers on me. And I like to keep my fingers. And I'm gonna just, this one's gonna be the hard one because it's not really at an angle. So you kind of just have to line it up as best you can. And I give this one a bit more gap. Just press it down for a bit. Try a bit. I think there's a trick if you turn a compressed air can upside down and spray it on it, it turns into kind of cold there, and it'll kind of like freeze the hot glue almost straight away. The good thing about hot glue is it's non-toxic, so you don't need to wear a mask when you're using it. You just need to be careful it doesn't burn the shite out of you. Right, so we're back from plastic dipping. There's one, there's the other. I plastic dipped them and then spray painted them with some random silver spray paint, but it didn't turn out great. I don't know whether you can see that on it. Paint kind of dripped off, just cheap crap paint. I need to get proper spray paint. I give it this kind of metallic, flaked looking, which I like, but it dripped in certain parts. I had to paint in like a little bit of warm water for a while and all to kind of make it better to spray. Like that's a little trick you can do. You can put your paint in like warm water for a while and it sprays easier. but it didn't seem to work out. All the bolts I'm going to do like the same as last time. We're going to do them all gold. And then I'm going to do maybe this bit a bit, just kind of dry brush a bit of blue on this. These are all going to stay silver. I might do that gold, I don't know, we'll see. And then the silver is just for touch up in case I missed any areas, like. And then we're basically done. This is actually covering very well. Maybe this gold takes a couple of coats, but I'm guessing because that silver is kind of shiny and porous, it's sticking better. Why can't disguise this paint with a bit of weather? I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not what I wanted. I think it was going to turn out like that. Thought it was going to be less shiny and more matte, but look, it is what it is. Brand new brush. Let's see. Try a bit of weather on it. I don't want. Like, this is definitely only going to be one coat on this blue bit. Don't want it a full coat. I want it kind of like splotchy. Splotchy's the word, isn't it? Talking like I know what I'm doing. Seems like a waste to put that in there. Kind of getting the hang of things now. Now we're a few videos in, but I'm still a far ways off from being a professional. But I'm getting things. I'm getting the hang of editing, getting the hang of filming, getting the hang of talking to the camera. Do you ever get that feeling? Like, I know when I was a kid, and like if we'd had a tape recorder or something like, God, a tape recorder. That's how old I am. But if we had a tape recorder and we taped our own voice on it, I hated the sound of my own voice. My sound was completely different and it drove me mad, like. But after editing a few videos and getting used to things, I think I'm finally getting used to it. Like, I can finally hear my own voice instead of this random stranger that I used to hear. Like, I don't know if anyone else ever experiences that. If it's just, or if it was just me, like. But I hated listening to my own voice. It was all stringy and it was just weird. It didn't sound like me at all. But now I'm getting used to it. I suppose that's what you get when you talk to yourself for ages, isn't it? There ain't nobody else in this room but me and the camera. More paint anyway in the end. Let's see, I'll start in the edges and the corners here. Just meant to be dirt and gunk. I'm gonna fold it over. And see there, whenever it's wet I can get a bit more off. Just kind of smudge and wipe. You'll know yourself when you see it, like, I want that for this. I want it to be dirty and grimy. I'll do it bit by bit, like panel by panel maybe. Do a bit of this. I'm going through the kitchen roll like no tomorrow. I think I'm done. I don't look too bad. I'm quite annoyed that this one is more brown and this one is more black. So when I'm weathering the rest of the suit, I might go back in and just do a bit more weather and underpass and put a bit of brown in this one and a bit of black in that one. It's not too bad, it's not the worst. Stand there. So if you see what I mean by they're going to go together. Another video done. I think for the next one I'm going to do more Batman because I want to get this this thing done before August, like, so I have a bit of a con crunch going on to me. So I don't know, I think I'll just do the glove in a quick video next time, seeing as I made the glove already. I just need to pull out the parts and do that. It's going to be hard because I'm building the glove on my right hand and I'm left-handed. No, on my right hand and I'm right-handed. You got that right. And then after that I'll do something else, not Batman related, because I don't want to continue every video being Batman cosplay related. Like, I want to do something different, you know, at least every second video. So I'll figure something out then, maybe something that's coming on. I had an idea to do something from the boys, maybe do Soldier Boy's shield or something like that, or Soldier Boy's helmet, and then after that I'll go back to the Batman to probably do 2 more Batmans back together. Right, so that's it. If you liked the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If there's anything you think I can build, slap it in the comments below and we'll get back to you. Good luck. No, I am your father. And then it's 15 and a half. Half of 15 is... Why can't I work that out?